Anabolic Aviator is back with another video. Prep series over. We are on the work grind this month for the month of November, so we get some vacation time. So this is my first, well, technically second trip, but my first stretch of days back working post shows. So we still got a little bit of, tan residue and all that. It's chipping off, it's getting crackly. Kind of looks crappy, but, gotta let it naturally fall off. That's what I'm doing. So, we are up in St. Louis, Missouri today. We got a new hotel. It's close to the other one, but it's okay. I went down, I had breakfast, some scrambled eggs, some yogurt, a banana, trying to keep it pretty clean, right? No muffins and freaking waffles and, that crap. Keep it clean. But we are gonna head to a gym. I did some research. We are going to a gym called Eagle Gym. I believe it started in the 80s, late 80s. It is a different building than the original, but it is a boxing, powerlifting, bodybuilding, old school gym. They got muscle mags on the wall, iron plates, perfect, right? The ideal cool gym that I like. So we're gonna check it out. It's pretty cheap. It's an $8 day pass with tax. So I am completely cool with that. That is very reasonable for gym prices nowadays, at least. So we're gonna Uber on over. I've got till about, I think I have to head back here at about 1.
You sure about that? You sure about that? You sure about that?
So I've got about a good couple hours to hit the gym. It's Back Biceps is what we're planning on training there. I want to get a little bit of some footage here and there, show at the gym. It looks pretty cool, guys. So the Eagle will land in Eagle Gym shortly. We've arrived at Eagle Gym. Real old school front, boxing, all that looks sweet. This is absolutely incredible. This is like stepping back in time, big time. Awesome. This really may take the cake for the most golden era old school gym. I mean, it is spot on era. Like, it looks untouched. The only gym that I think I've been to that's been more vintage is going to be the original Stearns, which no longer exists. So right now, this is on Aviator's list. Definitely going to try to get a tank or something, so I can, or I'd love to buy one of those jackets on the wall, really. But this is freaking awesome gym. Old school. I mean, this stuff's like, I love that one right there, that middle one. They got boxing in the other room, but this is like most of the actual bodybuilding stuff. It's funny, they got like comic book strip of about bullies and how a guy got into bodybuilding. This is his villain arc, the Atlas Man. Really cool. 1998. Strongman. It's when I was born. Is that the Pope? So this is super cool. 1984 USA Bodybuilding Champions presented by Eagle Gym. Look who the guest poser was. Mike frickin' Menser. It's like, that's the original gym. Those are them. This is absolutely a gem of a gym. So they even got good old Don Howarth muscular development. Gotten a lot of, he's a Definitely not as known of a bodybuilder, but I've gotten a lot of people say I kind of have a shape like Don Howarth almost. Everybody always says Zane because of just the way I carry myself and my aesthetic on stage, but Don Howarth too. He's got some good shape, but man, they just got all the legends on the wall. Grinding with T-bar rows. This one actually feels pretty good. There's not a lot of chest, I don't know how to put it, chest, not congestion, but pressure, on your chest when you do it. That's usually a big issue I find with T-bars, but this one's actually pretty good. It's old school. Yeah. Yeah. We're grinding out these rows. This is kind of an upper row. It goes really far down, like really far. You can't adjust this pad, and it's really high up. So you're going really low to really high, almost like an upper back or almost like probably traps. But it hits the back deep good. I love these kind of stretch machines where it just gets that path and the stretch correct. So hitting this, it's pretty dense. Got to load it up, stand. They say a lot of this stuff, no belts, because it messes this stuff up. So no belt. I don't have my belt even here, but let's get it. Oh, ooh-wee. Little break and hit the other arm. Good stretch. Deep into that upper rhomboids there. Ooh-wee. I gotta love it, man. This is my element. It's a happy place. It's like a Disney World. Love that shit, man. Oh. These are some super special pieces of equipment. They're the Generation 1 Nautilus. Got the pull over, the legendary one everyone always talks about. And the lat pull down here. So we're going to hit these. They got the chest one and then the shoulder complex. But we're going to work with this for the back. Alright, so this Nautilus one, how you doing this? You got a seat belt, right? Put this sucker on. And then I'm going to grab it on the wide and close to the inner. But it's almost like bike handles or something. So it's a weird one, but good stretch. I mean, these machines are old as shit, but they're effective and they work. There's reasons you're still seeing them in gyms. If you can find them. It's got a pad right on the chest so you don't slam a bar in your neck or clavicle. But there's a high likelihood Mike Menser trained on this machine. Zane trained on this machine. Tom Platz trained on this machine. Who else knows trained on this machine? Given that they were associated with this gym in St. Louis at one point in time. So legends trained here and on this equipment. It just is like Zen channeling all the legends. One piece of iron and just training on it. Legendary, man. Legendary. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to say we are on the infamous Nautilus Generation 1. This thing is an absolute legend in the bodybuilding industry. It's got great condition. Gonna pump out some reps here. Ooh-wee. 50, 60 years later, still kicking, baby. This one's freaking really cool. I don't even exactly know what this part in this handle for is. This would be for flies. This would be adjusted down. This I think you can use for rows. Yeah, it comes back. And then that foot pedestal with probably original wood. Wow. Yeah, from DeLand, Florida. The original one. I bet you if you look up that serial number, it's probably one of the first, batches. And then this is the classic Ronnie Coleman over shoulder press with lat raises. This is a pull-ups and dips. Triceps, biceps. You're gonna hit the bicep one. Not going too off topic with back and bis, but wanted to show these fantastic pieces. Let's hit some good old bicep curls, Nautilus style. I don't know exactly how much weight's even really on here. I'm gonna get a tester. You know what? We're gonna put a little bit more on there. Feels good. Alright, cut back. Yeah, this peak is really good. Really good stretch, really good peak. I remember Boyer Co. and Mike Menser training on this in some of those little videos. Hitting the bicep curls off the yellow machine. These ones look pretty old. They're called like Conquest. I would say at least 70s. It's a 2 armor, so we're gonna hit this. Just utilizing, all the different machines that I don't normally have. It's always a treat. It's always it's part of the fun. It's like, going to a new playground or going to a new theme park all the time with the same muscles but different stimuli. It's a fun thing. So this one's really heavy on the bottom portion, and then it alleviates at the top and gets lighter. So it's like real stiff on that low part of the bicep, and then when you bring it up, it's a lot easier once you get over that hump. But it feels pretty good for the age. Aviators signing out of Eagle Gym. Beautiful place. Fantastic facility. Heading back. Area out here is pretty cool. We got an old school little diner. I mean, a lot of this looks like it came just straight from the 70s and they kind of left it as an old downtown. Man, love the vibe out here. Back at the hotel. This is the tank top I got. Just pretty basic, but you know, I always like to get a souvenir of the cool places. Eagle Gym, powerlifting, boxing, strongman. But really, I think bodybuilding needs to probably be like the first thing. That gym's more of a bodybuilding. Even though they got that boxing and the powerlifting stuff, strongman, over half that gym is dedicated just to bodybuilding, so gotta throw that on there. Nonetheless, Eagle has landed. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you tuning in. We will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.